Hey guys, it's Charlie from Reader Turned Writer, and today I wanted to share why I buy books. I guess this is going to be more of a for fun discussion video where I just share the reasons why I like to buy books, because I love to buy books. The first reason is obviously because I love books. I feel a very strong emotional connection to books and the characters in the books. I am a very sentimental person, and so there are books from my past that I want to own. Even if I reread them and I find they're not as good as I remember them being, I want to own them just for the sentimental value of having the books that I absolutely loved. I also really love pretty books. I love books that look beautiful, that have beautiful covers, that are in really good condition. And I think that's okay because for me it enhances my reading experience. The third reason I buy books is so I can be part of the club. I don't know a better way of saying that. Owning books and reading books helps me feel like I can connect to other people. I love owning a book and having it on my shelf, and then when someone comes over, they're like, "Oh, you've read this book?" Instantly we're friends. Or another reader comes over and they can look through my books and they can see which ones they've read or which ones they like. I love to go to other people's houses. This is especially true if I'm staying with them overnight or for a couple nights or something, and look at their bookshelf and start reading books off of their bookshelf. So I always want to have the books that I love on my bookshelf so that when other people come over, if they ever want to read them, they can. The fourth reason I buy books is for my kids. I want them to have available to them tons and tons of books to read, and I will take them to the library, and my mom always took me to the library, but if I own a book, they are more likely to pick it up. I can also be more careful with the content of the books. I can make sure it's really clean, but I can also make sure it's real quality writing and real quality literature, and I can show them the difference between really good literature and literature that's not really that great by having the good literature available to them in their home. There's also this thing inside of me that just really wants to share the love that I have with books with my kids, and so when I remember a book that I read at some point in my life, at some age, and I'm like, oh yeah, at that age I love this book, I want to have it in case my kids want to read it, and then maybe they'll love that book as well. And the fifth reason is simply because I am a collector. I like to collect things, and I have become more minimalist as I've grown up a little bit, so I don't collect as many things anymore. I try to be really intentional with the things that are in our house so that it's easy for me to take care of our house, especially with little kids. I really want our house to be clean and minimal and to be spending money on important things like family time together and traveling and books. But books really do hold a very special place in my heart, and I do want to build a personal library of all the books that I absolutely love. The last reason I want to share is just for fun, because I love to find books at thrift stores, online, bookstores. I love buying books, and I know this is a big topic on BookTube, so everybody knows I am not alone in this. It's so fun to buy books, and it's especially fun to buy a book if you know you're gonna love it, or if you know you already love it, or if the cover is just beautiful, or you're really excited to read it. It's just so fun to buy books. So that's why I personally buy the books that I buy. Let me know in the comments below why you buy books, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.